welcome to my YouTube channel Programming with DP Wala. So let's start with the today's Leetcode weekly contest 389 analysis. The first three problems from this contest was relatively on the easier side. The last problem was very difficult and very few people able to solve it. So let's start with the discussion. The first problem from this contest is existence of substring in a string and its reverse. See here, we are given a string S and we need to find any substring of length 2 which is also present in the reverse of string S. And if it is present, then we need to return true, otherwise we will need to return false. So we can see that after we reverse Leetcode, so the reverse of it is this, and we need to find the two length string which is in this Leetcode. From Leetcode we need to calculate a substring which is also present in the reverse of it, which is of length 2. So here we can see that E is the string substring which is also present in reverse of it. So here what we need to do. So I will directly explain the code here because this problem is really easy because the constraints are very low. You can apply brute force as well. So here what I have done, I have taken stored the string and calculated duplicate of it. After that I have reversed that duplicate string. After that what I have done, I have traversed to the entire string till its second last index. And what I have done, I have calculated substring. The second last index I have traversed. The reason is that we want the two length substring, so it will not give out of bound error. So that's why whenever we are at second last index, so it will take the next element as well. So I have taken this string substring of every two substring I will be taking, and I will be checking in the reverse string duplicate string that whether that substring is present or not. If it is present, we need simply return true, otherwise we'll return false. So here I have applied the brute force as well. We can even optimize it using map and all, but as in context we need to save our time for the harder problems, so this is the best way to do it. So this is a very easy problem. You can use this t dot string dot find and string npos, so it will traverse the entire string and find the substring which is present here or not. So you can learn some basics of string. So let's move toward the second problem from this contest. In the second problem, we need to count substring starting and ending with the given character. So here what we are given, we are given a string s and a character c. We need to return the total number of substring of s that start and end with that character. So let's take this example ABADA. ABADA. This is the string given to us, right? And here we are given a C character which is A. So we need to check that where we need to return the total number of substring of it that start with that character and end with that character. Means A. So we can see that A comes where A comes at the 0th index, at the second index, and the 4th index. Oh, this is 0 base indexing I have done. So what we need to do, we need to calculate the total substring which are starting with and ending with this character. So here we can see that when we talk about this, here from this index to this index we have one substring, right, which is starting with it and ending with it. From 0 to 4 we have one more string, correct. And from 2 to we can say from this index to this index there is one more string, correct. And all of them separately is also having a one. Let's say this A at 0th index, this is also we can say a string which is starting and ending with A, right, correct. Here they have mentioned that A means the character itself, if it is present, so then that can be also. So here we can see that in this substring we are having one successful, means we can say a valid one which is starting and ending with this character A. Here one is here as I have explained, and this is the total entire one, and the remaining one are nothing but A and all. Right here they have taken that A. You can see that A is the one, ABA is the one, ABAD is the one, ABADA is the one, then A is itself, ADA is itself, and A is itself. So here the possible combinations are, this is quite a mathematics problem which require understanding of combinatorics. So here you can see that every index is having a possibility of means having a three combinations, means it is contributing thrice, right, for all the things. So it is contributing to it, it is contributing to this fourth index, and it is contributing to itself as well, correct? So here we can see that what we need to do, we need to count the character, this character, how many times it has occurred in this string. So here we can see that it occurs thrice, right? And how many possible substrings are? This is a basic mathematics. So it should be 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So it is ultimately 3 into 4 by 2, which is 6. You have seen that. So what you need to do, you need to calculate the total characters whichever present in this string, and we need to apply simply a formula, the count of that character into C. We can say the formula is C into C plus 1 divided by 2, whatever the count of that character present. It is nothing but a total ways in which it is contributing, right? So this is the possible answer. So this question is quite very easy. We just need to calculate the character, how many times it has come, and we simply need to return result into result plus 1 divided by 2. So hope you got the question. So let's move to the third problem. The first two problems are really very easy. Even third problem is also. So here what we need to do. The question is minimum deletion to make string k special. Here we are given a string word and the integer k. We considered word to be k special if frequency of that word, a word of I, minus frequency of word of j is less than equal to k for all indexes I and j. Frequency means what we need to do here, we need to return the minimum number of characters you need to delete to make the word k special. The character is k special when frequency of each word present in that we can say string is less than equal to k. So let's understand this with the help of an example. This example we will take A B C A B with k value as 0. So here what we need to do is that we need to calculate the minimum number of characters, means we need to delete minimum number of characters to make it a case special, so that the frequency of the all difference of frequency of the character present in that string should be less than equal to k. So here you can see that first what of all what we will do, we will calculate the we will store a frequency of each character. So here the frequency of a is 4, b is 2, and c is 1. So here what we need to do, we will store this in a vector form and we will sort that vector. So according to the minimum frequency we will be having our vector. So here our frequencies are 1, 2 and 4, and we need to delete a minimum number, so make it a special minimum deletions we need to perform to make it a case special. So here we can see this is our vector. So the one with the frequency 1, right, when it will be subtracted from the frequency of any other character, it will be less than 0. But here we can see that 2 minus 1 is not less than 0, right? So I am saying that when I fix this character frequency, let's say for C's frequency, I have fixed it. I need to check for the ones, means how much deletions we can perform, minimum deletions to make it a valid K, means a special K. So here if I fix this and I start traversing from here, so you can see that 2 minus 1 is 1, right? So what we need to do, we need to make one deletion here. When we do one deletion here, this 2 becomes 1. And now 1 minus 1 is 0, means less than equal to 0, right? Similarly for 4, how much deletions we need to do to make it a case special? So here we need to do thrice deletions, right? 4 minus 1, 4 minus 4, then 3, then 2, and whenever it becomes 1, at that time only it, right, correct. So 3 deletions, so total deletions we need to do here is 4, right? Let's fix this 2. When we fix 2, right, obviously this count should be added because the previous minimum ones should be deleted, means whatever the count the previous minimum should be having, they must be deleted, so one should be there, right? But for the 4, as 4 minus 2 is 2, right, which is not less than equal to 0, so how much deletions we need to do here? We need to perform 3, we can say 2 more deletions, right? Because when 4 becomes 3, then 3 becomes 2. Whenever it becomes 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, means it is less than 0, less than K. So how much deletions we need to perform here? We need to perform 2 deletions, right? So now it becomes 3, correct? So now when we fix 1, we are having answer 4. Now when we fix 2, our answer is 3. So minimum is 3, right? So till now our minimum is 3. Now let's fix this 4, right? When we fix 4, in its right side no other character is present, means no other frequency is present. So but previous ones we need to delete to make it okay, because when we delete the previous ones, means let's say 4 a, because the 4 is the frequency of a, let's say. So when we subtract any frequency character here, so it will be always less than equal to them. It is here it will be 0 only, so which is satisfying this condition, with less than equal to 0, right? So we need to perform this. So 1 plus 2 is 3, so our answer is 3. So in this manner we need to do, we can apply here a sliding window technique. What we can do, we will store sliding window, I can say, not sliding window, I can say a sorting thing, uh, which will take n log n complexity. The worst case complexity for this problem n log n only. And for traversing it, as there are only 26 characters are present, as here you can see that in the question itself they have given that only word consists only of lowercase English letter 26. So of 26 into 26 is the R complexity. So it will almost takes O of 26. Means let's say it will take to 26 into 26, which is ultimately we can treat it as a valid one, which will comes under this range constraint. So let's see this code. So first of all, what I have done, I created a map. I have stored all the character frequency. Then I have pushed all the character frequency in a vector, all of their second values, means their frequency. Then I have sorted that thing as I have done there, that all the frequency based on the sorting, the whichever is minimum will comes first. I have taken this minimum variable to store our answer, and res for storing the sum, and this previous one. So what I have done, I have traversing the vector. I have this j pointer which will be starting from I plus 1, the next one. We'll be checking that here, that whether our v of j, means here we can see that, we are here, right? We're starting from here. So we'll be check that whether the difference of this two is less than means a v of j and v of I is less than k or not. If it is greater than k, so what we need to do, we need to add our difference, that is v of j minus v of I minus k, means we need to make it some deletions to be less than k. right? So it will be added in previous. Similarly, we will traverse for the entire right side things elements, and we will be storing the minimum one. We will be storing the previous one as well, and the result sum as well. Some reason is that the particular at the start the result is 0, but here when we have seen for this example, right, this one, right, whenever we are at 2, we need to add this one as well. So for that we are storing it, correct? So I have stored that, and at last I have written minimum. Hope you got the approach behind this problem. This problem is very easy, and that can be solved in O of 26 into 26 complexity, because only 26 characters are present. And as I can say, not in O of 26 means the loop, this loop is running till O of 26 into 26, but as we are sorting it, so it's complexity over n log n only. And here the constraints are 10 to the 5, so which is the biggest into that it can be solved in n log n. Hope you got the approach behind this problem. You got the intuition behind all the three problems. Hope you like the video. If you watch this video till this point, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay connected for more such Leetcode code chef contest analysis. Thank you. Happy coding.